Oh wow, he plays Whirlwind. Well, that's a hell of a hand. That should do it. Well, I can't really deal with Undertaker yet, so you might
Well,
consider mulling some stuff for it.
look at Kolento's hand right now. Look how awful that is.
Yeah.
He's rolling dice right now. What's the dice roll?
Mm. Well, even if Kolento had Undertaker, since Savjz is going second, what he could have done is just coin Armorsmith, and then turn two, you Taskmaster your own Armorsmith, and just kill the Undertaker.
Hmm.
So, yeah, I definitely think it's the right play for Savjz there to just keep the entire hand. Coin Taskmaster on Leper Gnome is just the best feeling in the world. It's going to make it a really
Why do you
hard
think
game to
it's so
lose.
superior to just dropping the Armorsmith? You really only take one more damage because you get the armor back.
Well, do you take Snake Trap, Undertaker? Snake Trap can be good against Warrior, but sometimes it's just useless because the Death Bite
Well, we know
charges.
this time it's useless, but I think he's mostly depressed that, I mean, you can't afford to run too many traps in a hunter deck. I think most people run three, and
Mhm.
if two of them are in that tracking, you don't like that at all.
Yeah, well, he doesn't have any scientists yet, so it won't be a huge deal. But it's basically three bad cards he's moving past, so
It goes
could
the
be
snake trap.
worse.
That is pretty interesting.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see like Web Spinner, Snake Trap here.
Oh, we did see web spinner.
This is a pretty good play because this is gonna basically ensure that Kolento gets the Houndmaster next turn.
So what do you think
This
the
whirlwind
odds
happens.
are of another hero web spinner? Like web
Hero,
spinner into web spinner into web spinner into King Crush.
if he can chain between 7 to 9 web spinners into King Crush, I think this is a game that Kolento can win.
Okay.
He basically has to be playing the Hunter
Corehound.
Challenge from Next Ramus for the
Oh
rest of this
man.
game. He got some big guys. I have attacked with Corehound before. It happens. It deals a lot of damage. Maybe if Savjz draws all bricks, the high main into Corehound curve can get him.
Well, is Corehound really that bad in this matchup? Like Warrior struggles a bit with big dudes when you mulligan so aggressively for early game. Like, you can't have
Corehound's
both.
fine. Corehound's fine. Sometimes you get big game hunted, and you're sad. All right, so Savjz picks up Black Knight, drops Death Bite. Just a very easy board for him to deal with.
Hmm.
Armor stacking, he's got Sludge Belcher, Gromosh. It's going to be a tough game to lose for Warrior. But no answer to high main as of yet.
Well, Jaime's not coming out just yet. He does have a little bit to work with.
Yeah, great turn 5, 6, 7 for Kolento. This might still be winnable for him.
Yeah. Now, Savjz has a Sludge Belcher, which does seem like a pretty good card here, because it does get punished by Kill Command, but if we do see Kill Command, we won't see High Main.
All right, we need Web Spinner number 3. Or second high main, maybe.
That's King Crush. Oh, Kodo. Kodo's not too bad. Oh, Hunter's Mark, hello.
Do you play Moonfire here? I think so. Yeah, got him.
Okay. Well, we've seen Moonfire in both these players' Druid deck. I mean, can't be that bad, right?
Can't be that bad. Well, I guess we're gonna maybe just see a Black Knight get dropped. That or Savjz is about to.
I think here
Um,
going for an Execute is very acceptable. Because, like, you get outs with Execute and Shield Slam.
well, even if you get those cards, what do? You're still behind on board. He has 2/2s. I think you just play your Yeti.
Yeah, but okay. I mean, we know he's going to get punished for it because there's a Kodo in the hand.
Yeah. You can't expect Kodo, though. You gotta expect King Crush.
Oh, I see.
Or Chicken. There's never really an in-between.
Apparently there is because he's got a Kodo in his hand.
See, so he gets the execute, but it's not even worth playing. He's just gonna go face here. Alright. What's Kodo gonna eat?
What? No, you attack the taunt and then Kodo the Acolyte.
Do you?
Yeah. It's too much of a risk to draw, and like, even if you get the Acolyte.
I like the 6 damage. He has so much armor. But alright.
Savjz is like, are you kidding me with these web spinners?
Maybe Kolento just played these cards in his deck.
Yeah, right. Those very open eyes of Savjz disagrees.
He's gonna be upset about this Core Hound. Let's see if he plays BGH in the deck.
I think you actually execute and hit the Kodo with the weapon to set up for a Gromash next turn.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if you do that, Gromash is an acceptable answer against the Core Hound. Combo, of course. Yeah. Combo Gromash to kill a Core Hound.
I want to see him just face tank it. Alright, is it time? You drop the other dudes.
Yeah, Core Hound.
A Hero Power Belcher. I like this. Not overextending too much into Brawl. You get to Hero Power every turn. Yeah, that's fine.
Ooh, Ragnaros. Is it
Black
going to
Knight.
be the Gromash down the... Oh, you think he's going to Black Knight?
I would like to see Rag against the best play.
Okay. I think we're seeing Black Knight right now.
So he's going to put 1 damage on Black Knight this way, but gain 2 life.
No, he might not attack.
Alright.
Yeah, he's choosing not to attack.
Yeah, it doesn't accomplish too much. It makes sense.
The Warriors got a lot of life right now. That's the one thing you really should be worried about if you're Kolento. Yeah, you got these cool cards. Yeah, web spinners are ridiculous cards sometimes, and some other times again, and then maybe the next game after that. But still, it's. I mean, this is a brawl away from losing.
Yeah, he's making Savjz have it, which has definitely got to be the play when your warrior opponent's at 30 life on turn 8.
Yeah.
So Savjz doesn't have it, and all of a sudden his handful of expensive dudes doesn't look so great against his board. Maybe you Death's Bite, Gromash, go face. Because then you're at least playing a taunt.
Okay. That does seem to be like the play.
Alright, does go with it. This is the best 10-8 taunt in the game. Even has charge.
Unleash the Hounds does very, very little here.
Yeah, that's not the card Kolento wanted to see. Let's see what the juggle hits. I think it does matter quite a bit.
Does it?
A little bit. You keep the beast around this way. I wonder if it's even right to unleash. It might be. Alright, Kolento is all in on Core Hound. That guy's gonna have to deal 18 damage.
Yeah. And Ragnaros might disagree with that plan.
That Grommash play.
Oh, that shield block.
We'll see if that matters. You might just drop Rag here.
Alright, well, hold on. If you drop Rag, do you have to armor up? It's 11.
Yeah.
I mean, you die to kill command. You die to kill command anyway if you just miss the Core Hound.
If you shoot him in the face.
Well, if you kill the 2-1, get 7-16. Oh yeah, you're right.
Wow. He gets it.
Wow. That draw. Well, I mean, at the same time, how lucky has Savjz really been in this match? You gotta get something, right? I mean, he's got a card he needed, like an hour into this match here. That's pretty good, right? Oh god. Kolento
I guess. I don't know, man. I'm on Team King Crush. I want to see that every game off Web Spinner. I'm disappointed.
Savjz goes with 50-50 lethal. I don't think it's going to work.
This game is just about over. Just going through the motions now.
Alright, well, Savjz is up another game. So Savjz with the lead to start. Drops a game to Hunter, wins a game with Warrior. Now it's Warrior versus Druid, and because it is that Miracle build that we were talking about, it feels like that Druid deck actually needs some turns to get going and doesn't often have that explosive potential as the combo Druid does. And I feel I mean, you were talking about maybe 1 or 2 extra turns until it would normally burn down another class, but I feel during one of those extra turns, the Warrior actually has a good opportunity to play something the Druid can't handle on the board. And I actually think this is a fairly even match.
Yeah, it's a matchup I've played a lot from the Warrior side, and I played it, I want to say like 5 times, and
you get like a ridiculous Violet Teacher to win in this matchup. Does that actually work, or does it almost always get punished by a whirlwindy effect?
Well, the only whirlwindy effect most Warrior decks play is Despite. We do know Savjz plays 1 whirlwind, but it's not usually. You're spending a card to kill tokens that are kind of a free roll for the Violet Teacher player. But it is an important card. It's not really insane like in the dedicated token list with Power of the Wild. It's more just a better Yeti more than anything. So Oh, Kolento does have power though. Oh yeah, I think him and Strifecrow were playing that card.
Striker always plays that card. He says, I think he said this like many months ago, but it was something like, I don't play Power of the Wild because I have Violet Teacher. I play Violet Teacher because I have Power of the Wild. Apparently that just belongs in every Strifecrow Druid deck.
Well, this is a Life Coach deck, but yeah. Alright, so are we going to see a Keeper or maybe a coin Lotheb here? You want to save that coin for Gadgetzan, but double 5-drop in hand.
Yeah, I mean, you got double lore now. There's, I don't know. Goes to the Keeper. I feel that silence is pretty valuable.
It
Even
is,
if you have to.
you got to do
like
something this turn.
I just think the coin Lotheb really wins it.
Yeah, it might. There are very few cards that you need to silence in Warrior, though. It's pretty much just Sylvanas, and sometimes like they don't really play Cairn anymore. You're usually silencing Belchers or like Acolytes. So I think playing it here is fine. You save the coin. That's going to reward you with an extra card later off of Gadgetzan or a really good turn 6.
What do you think of this play to save the Armorsmith by dropping a Fiery War Axe charge?
I like Gadgetzan here. It's a fine play. It gets you a damaged Despite in play too, which is going to stop Kolento from developing a 5 health minion. Like we see here, he can't play Lotheb. So now Kolento has to decide.
Innervate Power of the Wild. Just get a 3/2 on board, get 2 more cards.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. It's got to be correct. Kolento knows this Innervate's pretty valuable. Might be considering holding on to it somehow.
Ooh, a Wrath.
Yeah, let's just see a 3-2 here, I guess. Because you got the claw, and yeah, anyway.
Certainly don't use the 1-1, because that's just going to kill the Gadgetzin anyway.
Alright. Are they coming for you, Crip, or you're about to get arrested? Oh, never mind. That's the producer I'm hearing.
Yeah, there's no Copperinos here, man.
Hearing an ambulance and stuff. Alright. So... guess to kill Gadgetzin, dropping Sylvanas on a board like this is pretty weak, but... so are the rest of Savjz plays. Might just see a Whirlwind, Shield Block, Armor. Not in that order, but... maybe a Taskmaster if he draws that. Nope. Alright.
I still like that play. Like, next turn you can do Gore Howl, then you can drop Ragnaros. Ragnaros is a card that Druid has a very tough time dealing with without their big game.
Yep, now he can play Loatheb now that that Dustbite's off the table.
Yeah, but it's no good.
Yep, Gore Howl's
Gore Howl.
about to put a lot of work in. He's got double lore. Does he overdraw if he plays it here?
I don't think so. I think it's exact. I think it's 7, and you draw 2, then the 1's 10.
Cool.
Well, he's got one of the combo pieces, and I mean, because he's playing Miracle and not combo, it is a bit unlikely to combo exactly on turn 9, and Savjz may not actually bother playing around it.
Yeah, we're just gonna see Kolento playing minions, trying to get Savjz low enough to the point where you can kill him with combo, forcing him to Gore Howl.
What do you think of this Naked Gromash?
Oh wow, he can actually kill it, which is unexpected. So 1, 2, 4, 5. So I think you have to double Wrath. You can't Azure Drake, Moonfire Wrath. With the Claw, that's not enough. So yeah, you have to Wrath.
Claw 2, 7, 8. Yeah. You can force a Nature Wrath.
No, you can't use Force of Nature on anything except killing them.
Yeah.
But I wonder if it's better to just play minions and let Savjz attack them. Like maybe you play Azure Drake, Shade of Naxxramas, and just let Gromash live for one more turn.
But the Gore Howl's gonna hit the Azure Drake.
Yeah. Okay, maybe, I don't know. This is a hard turn.
Apparently you did use Force of Nature.
Savjz doesn't have to worry about combo anymore. So now Kolento is going to have to win this game with good old-fashioned creature damage. And I wonder if that'll work.
Before he had mills himself, right? Kolento is at least like 6 cards deeper than Savjz.
And Kolento has to draw the 1 BGH like very soon. Okay, Innervade's good. So yeah, you got to play Gadgetzin, draw your deck, find the BGH. Assuming Kolento even plays it, some people might have cut it.
I think you can't cut that card in this deck.
Oh, it's easy to say in the Warrior matchup, but man, when you're playing against Zoo and Hunter and stuff.
Oh man, Azure Drake and Azure Drake.
Oh, we're about to see the Claw. Oh.
Claw Moonfire?
Yeah.
No, we're gonna see Keeper. Keeper Moonfire.
Keeper? Sure. That's a lot better. I remember the good old days of Ranked, the very first season. A lot of Druid mirrors with Claws and Ragnaroses. You had to hero power that guy once in a while.
Man. I remember when Claw was played because Savagery was like a must-have. Do you remember Savagery?
I never played, well, I played Rogue back then.
Savagery was 3 to cast.
Yeah, AoE, right?
It did your hero's damage to all enemies. So you'd do like Bite, Hero Power, Savagery, and like...
I think they could make it do that again and it would be balanced, honestly. It's not even that OP.
Yeah.
It's like a 2-card combo. It's like Blade Flurry, Deadly Poison.
I mean, the thing is, like, because you had so much removal with that kind of deck, you could run, like, every legendary. Like, people ran Malagos. You'd do stupid shit like Malagos innervate Savagery when you don't even have attack and clear the board.
Yeah. Hey man, back then a lot of stuff looked OP. Like remember Dalaran Mage got nerfed because people thought spell powered decks were OP. It's
Well, it was OP because of the Druid deck. It was the only deck that could beat Rogue back then.
yeah, well, people just didn't know how to build aggro yet. Man, we had old Blood Imp. You can't tell me that Zoo wouldn't have been the best deck against all those unrefined control spell damagey things.
I don't know. I think Rogue was so dominant against aggro back then. But yeah,
Maybe.
you're right.
All right, we got Baron
Wow,
getting
that
down.
kid. That is insane value. Can Kolento even win the game at this point?
Nope. That'll do.
He's got to basically restart against that board and a weapon and a warrior with that much life who just drew Brawl.
Savjz is also a player I want to play poker against. Like, just one more time. He's so happy when he's winning, and he's so sad when he's losing. Just the most expressive player in Hearthstone. And fire. Well,
Oh, that's pretty worthless. I think that was 5 cards in the deck, if I'm not mistaken. If it wasn't a 5, it was a 6. In either case, you're pretty screwed if you're Kolento right now.
yeah, he needed to draw his BGH. I think that's what he was going for. What charge is the weapon on?
I think it's at 4.
I guess even if it was at 2, it'd be lethal. So yeah, time for the Wild Growth concede, and is that it? Savjz is going to take it 3-1, and Kolento is eliminated from this tournament. He won DreamHack last weekend, and now he's 0-2 eliminated out of this tournament, losing to Savjz and a qualified player.
Yep.
What a game.
Well, Kolento's out. Savjz is in, but Savjz still has to beat Firebat.